The first one I got this normal, and this is my white boy hat. We are back with a very special guest co-host with us today. And let me tell y'all something about Miss Tay over here, okay? I'm gonna introduce you as Tay. I'm not gonna say the government, okay?
Okay.
Unless you want me to. Okay, Tay. Tay is OG, okay? She like the Housewives OG. Beverly Hills, Orange County, all them. She is an OG when we started out the box in, what was it, 2016?
Yeah.
Or 2017? 2016? Yeah, because it's been 3 years.
Ooh, child.
2016, Tay was by my side. It was me and Tay.
So fun.
It was me and Tay. Yes, it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. Now, I'm going to put you on the spot. Yeah, haha. So, welcome back, first of all. Now, let's get back into the moment of Out the Box, because you haven't forgotten about us.
I didn't forget. I didn't forget. You know what I'm saying?
Do you have a favorite moment? What was your most memorable moment you had being on the show? Because you was on for a minute.
When the puppet, we did the puppet episode.
Latonka.
That was so fun.
Latonka.
Oh my God.
That was good.
Love
That was good.
And
Latonka's
then
fun.
Latonka.
Kima.
Oh, yeah.
I remember Kima.
The designer?
Yes. I remember her because I like the clothes and things.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, those two were my favorites.
Okay. Now, shortly after Tay was with us, we had Honor.
Yes.
Honor Drew. She was with us for a while as well. That was when we were at Ripped Radio. So that
Yeah.
was back in Laurel, Maryland. We in Baltimore now.
Mm-hmm.
Not
That was
saying
a
I
long
support,
ride.
but we in Baltimore now. I just live here because work. And then we had, of course, JoJo. Y'all know JoJo. JoJo's
Y'all
been here
know
for a
me.
minute as well. She was with Ripped Radio. But I'm happy to have Tay back because Tay hasn't been on here for about 2.5 years.
Yes.
I swear Mother's Day was the last show you were on.
It was.
When we
Yeah,
interviewed
it was
Robin.
special.
Mhm.
And then I announced I was pregnant.
Yeah. We took a picture of rubbing your baby,
Yeah.
your stomach,
Yes.
your baby. Oh.
Oh.
You know what I mean. I can't rub no one's baby. I get smacked. Mothers don't like that.
I would rub a baby on the head.
On the what?
On the head. Like,
Oh, on the head. But isn't it, the head is really sensitive? You can squish it.
Walking age.
Oh, okay.
Because
Yeah.
my son, I don't know, my son does it all. So I be like, why do you do that like it's a puppy? But I realize I do it too.
You got it from his mama. JoJo,
Yes.
welcome back again. Another Thursday.
Yes, another Thursday. I made it.
How you feeling today?
I'm feeling pretty good. I'm a little sleepy, but I'm
Me
good.
too.
I had to go to work today.
Me too. You know how empty it was? I was the only one
It
working.
was
I
so
swear,
busy for me today. Like, it wasn't anybody in the office, but it was a lot of emails and phone calls.
Same here.
It was a lot of calls from me too. I kept sending them to other people because I wasn't having it. I wanted to eat my snacks in peace. So.
Do y'all snack a lot at work?
I do.
You do? Me too.
I
have
don't.
Snacks in my desk. I have snacks in my bag. I have snacks in my food. I love snacks.
I see you got problems. Okay, no, it's okay because I got problems too. Because I'm in love. And I don't know about y'all, like, but I always go to like Walmart or somewhere. I don't buy snacks in my job because they got vending machines, but they overpriced for no reason. And so I always buy. I have a whole cabinet. I got like 12 at my desk. I got a whole cabinet full of just snacks, ain't nothing else but
You
snacks.
used to bring snacks all the time. What's them little chip things you was eating? They look like little rye bread chips, and I was like, what are these? And you was like,
Me?
Gardettos or something.
Oh.
Yeah, whatever you call those.
Oh yeah, got the ones that you put on your finger
Yeah,
like the.
you was.
Oh, you mean the little brown ones?
Tay have some. Yeah.
Gardettos. I love those. But see, I be snacking on the stupidest stuff at work. I don't do it because I'm hungry. I just do it because I'm bored.
Really?
Or I'll be busy and I need to keep myself my mouth.
I don't even be hungry. I
active.
just feel like I need a snack because if I eat
Yeah.
a snack, my butt won't grow. So it's been working.
Okay.
I should eat snacks, but I barely eat at work. It's so much to do. Like, I don't have a lunch break
You
ever.
don't have a
Oh,
lunch
you need a
break.
mental
That's
break.
illegal.
Snacks. What?
I don't have a lunch break.
How many hours do you work?
It depends.
What's
So
your-
I'm not.
okay.
I'm
You can't call
technically.
HR because that's her.
I am HR.
So we need to get the Department of Labor involved.
It's just I'll eat as I go if I have like opportunity to. But for the most part, it's so much going on that I don't have opportunity to eat
Oh, see,
Yeah.
anything. Like, I didn't
Wow.
eat shit today. Nothing.
But that's not good, honey.
Except for like before I got here, I went to Popeyes real quick, and
Oh,
then
that sounds good.
but that was it.
If I would eat, I would act terrible. I act like a child.
Yeah, I'll have an attitude
Yeah.
problem.
You'd be angry.
I'll have a bad attitude.
Yep.
Well, we do have some topics we're going to talk about today.
Oh, it's lit.
Because I need to get both y'all opinions on some stuff. And I also want to do a segment that we didn't get a chance to do last time, actually the past 2 shows, but we're going to do it today. and we call it something new. Out the box, stay educated, because there's some things that people need to know about.
That's
that
true.
They just don't put the time in to understand. I think I just spit, but y'all can't see that. But did y'all see that? Okay.
Ew,
Before
I
embarrass
saw
myself.
I
that.
see it. I mean,
I saw it.
oh wow, okay.
It's like, nah. But no, really, I'm excited about this. Now, Johnny, I'm gonna ask you first because I don't know if you want to. You want to go first?
Okay.
You want to go first? I want you to educate the viewers on your topic of what you want to talk about.
My topic is I don't want to say pretty cliche, but I don't want to say that word, but it is a topic that is, I feel like, the most talked about lately, and it's mental health, because it is extremely important. I feel like not just in our community, but across the board, mainly with like younger people and like really young people and older people. It's like, I don't want to talk to a therapist. And like, there's a stigma to it. Like, people my age are starting to like open up to it more. But like the older people, like in their 40s and up, they're set in their ways, and it's never been, oh, go talk to somebody. Right. And then a lot of the time it's like, well, what's talking about it going to do? You know, it's not going to fix any of the problems that I have. I can just go, I'm going to spend money to talk to somebody about my problems, and that's just it. I'm just talking. I need action. But what I feel like is important is because sometimes when you talk to people about what's going on, somebody that's separate from you, that is not connected to you,
no
it
family,
can give
no
you
friends.
like a different outlook on the issue, and possibly give you another perception of how to deal with something outside of what you would do or your friends or your family would do. But mental health is very important, and you should not, like, I just always say, just be very mindful of how you treat people. Even if the person looks like they have it all together, they got the best clothes and the best, they drive the nicest car, they look like they have, and they just look so happy. You never know what people are dealing with on their own, or even just like just in their head, the things that go through, like what's on their shoulders, you never know. So you should always be kind to people, and you know, just chill out. Hey, just chill out. Like, people just so like, and unfortunately, the space that we're in, not as a community, you know, it's people are dying for no reason. And you have to have your guard up, and you have to always feel like somebody is coming at you to protect yourself. But, you know, just don't be mean all the time. Like, it's just that simple. Like, don't be mean.
She said that with heart.
Yeah, because I'm mean all the time. I'm gonna say like 70%.
Don't be mean. So my best, like my one of my good girlfriends, like people, she's not mean. She's just very
direct, outspoken.
Very direct. And you know, I tell her all the time, like, you have to soften up a little bit. I know that it doesn't come from a negative or mean place, but you know, you never know. Like, people really are going through things. And it's okay to talk to somebody. It's okay to not know, you know, how to handle a situation, or it's okay to cry, men. It's okay to cry. That does not make you less of a man to cry. Okay? Like, y'all need to stop that. It's okay to have a vulnerable moment. It's okay to break down. It's all right. Like, you don't have to always have it together.
Talk to the women about that, though, because guys don't like to be vulnerable all the time in front of women because they don't want to be judged by their girl.
Well,
so
that's an immature female.
Need to also be
if you're dealing with a female like that, then she's very immature.
True.
Okay? Stop dealing with children. How about that? And, you know, you don't have to, in children, you know, you could be 50 and a child. So that is a problem.
Benjamin Button.
But yes, it's very, I mean, we could talk about it all day long and like get down to the specifics of it, but it's something that is really it's important to, you know, take care of yourself mentally, physically, emotionally, and protect your space.
Right.
You know, don't allow everybody in your space. And even like with family, because you have some family that just
Toxic.
are toxic and just are jealous or just want your downfall or whatever. You know, if you have to separate yourself.
You got that?
Yeah.
Oh, do you? I'm just asking because she's like,
Because no, for real. I don't know if they intend to, but I know growing up, I would say, "Ooh, I want to try this," and you know, their family was, "Yo, you're not gonna like that." I don't even know if that was their goal to like shoot down whatever I had.
Like degrade.
Like, yeah, they'd be like, "Oh, you don't want to do that. Oh, that job won't work you. Oh, you don't want to do that." So naturally, in my mind, I like when I got older, I'm like, I'm gonna get away from this bitch. It's crazy. Like,
wait a minute.
because it's like it's really weird. Like, why do you feel like you gotta keep telling me all the negatives about something I want to do? Just say try it for once. Because they were always
That's
afraid
true,
of me
though.
making more money. So I'm like, they're crazy.
Or living your dreams. Don't you hate it when you know if you're young and you want to be an entertainer,
Right.
like you're a young girl or a young boy, whatever. You want to be a model or an actress or an actor. You know that. You know how everyone in your family will shoot. Stop reaching for the stars. Get a real job. Excuse me, bitch. This is you have never been on TV.
Next week.
Coochies and Kool-Aid. Hey, I remember. Is it volume 2? What volume you
Actually,
on?
the first one is still dropping in 2028 because you know it got pushed back.
She said
into
2028.
office. You know that's
Girl.
the reason why.
Oh, he ain't gonna like that, no.
That's why I got late. So.
He gonna ban that album from every store. He don't like that.
Yeah, hater.
Coochies and Kool-Aid. Now, how do you spell coochies on this album? It's with
COO.
I thought it was with a K.
No.
To match the
I can't
Kool-Aid.
do the K with the cooch.
Oh.
Oh, somebody told me to add Kush, and I was like, but I don't smoke, but it sounds good. Kush, Coochie, and Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
Got a nice little ring to it, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. Well, then you can't do K for Coochie, then it'd be KKK. We don't do that.
Yeah,
honey.
see, that's why it's gonna be
Nope. Coochie with a C.
Right.
Coochie with a C. No, I'm waiting on that. I've been waiting for 2 years for that. Coochies and
Yeah, it was
Kool-Aid.
like 2 years.
I always remember that title, and I told her, I said, when I get to the show, I'm gonna ask about Coochies and Kool-Aid.
Oh,
I ain't forget. I did not forget. Well, Tay, I know I didn't warn you before the show.
You definitely did.
At all. But you don't have to go on a topic for this if you don't want to. But this is a new segment for us. We want to educate people. If you have anything in your mind that you want to educate the viewers on that they should just need to know about,
Okay.
then do that.
I know self-care because I battled with cancer and it kept coming back. But I mean, you know, doctors could tell you one thing, but in your mind, you know your body. So it's like, hey, if I sit here and drown in my own pity, and if I take this pain in and just be sitting there looking crazy, you gonna feel even worse, and that sickness and that illness might eat away at you. So every time I got sick, nobody was able to tell I was walking wrong ways in pain, and nobody knew. Like, it was crazy. So I feel like self-care is important because I mean, you do something for yourself, you'll feel good. You know, even if you go home later on and be like, I'm tired, my boot hurt, my knees hurt, whatever. You still look good. Like I had the flu and pneumonia last week, the week before and I came out with it's good. I'm good. I came out with a deep face and everything, and people was like, "Are you sure you sick?"
Right.
And when I opened my mouth, the voice was gone.
Right. But
they
you look
was
good.
Like, oh, girl, you was me.
But you look good.
You
right.
sound like a frog, but
right.
you look good. I was like, ain't no stopping me. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's important to take care of yourself. Even though, you know, doctors might be like, take it easy. I was pregnant. That's when the cancer came back. And I was like, bed rest. Bitch, what's that? I still went to work. I was sat at the office all day. So I'm like, if I lay in this bed, I can't get comfortable unless I'm sitting up in the first place. Because my placenta was all the way down. She was in the birth canal when I was 6 months. The cancer ate away at the fallopian tube. It was just a lot of stuff.
Oh, wow.
So I'm like, if I sit here, I'm going to get worse. So I'm going to get up. She was due Christmas. She came December 13th. They didn't predict her to come. They predicted her to come before Thanksgiving. So I'm like, okay, if I sit in this bed, I'm going to go into labor and I'm going to be pissed off. So I'm like, let me get up. Everyday beat face. You see them pictures when you pregnant, having the time of my life.
All the time. You
Going
can't tell nothing.
I went to the club on accident, but I really didn't tell me nothing. But yeah, I feel like you gotta take care of yourself if you want to feel good.
Like, a lot of it's mental.
Yeah,
a lot
it
of
goes
it's
back
mental.
to being the mental health awareness.
Yeah.
Like, you do something for yourself, you gonna feel good. So in your mind, it's like, oh, bitch, I'm a bad bitch.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't stressed. I'm a bad bitch. You know what I'm saying?
If you feel good, you're gonna look good. You're gonna act good. You're gonna act right.
Mm-hmm.
So that's good. Mental
That's
health
very
and
true.
self care.
Yes.
Okay.
All 2020.
All 2020.
That means brush your teeth, put on some deodorant.
Yes. Take a shower.
With that little ash that be in the crevices, like right here.
No more whore baths
Damn.
in 2020.
Well, you know, strippers got. Okay, never mind.
They got what?
They
got
better
problems.
be getting in the shower.
I mean, yeah.
Do they have showers for the strippers? You think at the strip club?
I have no.
I think they probably
I can ask my resources, but I have no
I
idea.
think they probably should.
They
right?
probably
They
should
probably
have.
got showers back there.
Like
because
they
some of them be
should.
working all
Y'all
day.
niggas giving like locker room, gym room.
Yeah, it looks like. I mean, from what I
Well,
see,
yeah.
like they have like the little
Lockers.
dressing rooms with the locker.
But I ain't
Y'all
never
seen
no
Hustlers?
I have not
That
seen
was
it.
my
I wanna
movie.
see it. It was
I haven't
was
seen
good.
it.
I'm gonna get
It
the
was
bootleg.
actually really good.
Did it have showers in there?
Redbox for $1, girl. You ain't
Oh.
gotta worry about it. Damn. That's all I do is Redbox. I don't go to the movies no more. I wait
I
for it.
love the movie.
It's $1 on Redbox. You watch it from the comfort of your own home.
But you can
It
order
was
Red
good.
Box online now, can't you?
You can.
Oh, okay. Cool.
If you got a smart TV, you can have a little app you can order through there.
Oh yeah.
I ain't got a smart TV. My TV dumb. I ain't got no TV.
You can buy the little extension part to put it in there, and then, yeah, like the
Can you?
Fire Stick, yeah.
They
My
got
sister
Redbox
bought it.
on the Fire Stick?
It's not a Red Box. It's the little
Oh.
smart TV, fake Fire Stick little piece.
Oh.
So is Redbox still giving DVDs?
Hell yeah. They got
Well,
DVDs, games.
DVD player.
I don't even have a DVD.
Well,
I got my original.
My children have the game systems, but I have no DVD player.
Can't you play a DVD? Don't ask me because I have N64. That's the game system I still have. That's
A
it.
Nintendo 64.
I sure do. That's the only one I still got. I don't play it, but I still have it.
Wow.
But can you play DVDs on like the new PlayStations too?
Yes,
I believe
they've been
so.
playing DVD. Well, my daughter has been licking.
Licking?
She licks the DVD.
Oh no, she just cleaning them, honey. She's just cleaning them. That's all.
I'm gonna go with that.
They need to be
So we
clean.
don't buy DVDs anymore. I tried.
Oh no. Damn, I would laugh if I saw that. I'd be like, hey.
She's weird.
It probably tastes good. You never know.
Mm.
Well, my category is in health too, because we're all talking about health today, apparently. But mine falls under health too. Now, mine is for everybody, meaning guys and girls. There's no specific category, but I am more or less targeting those in the LGBT community because I know many people who need to do this. Okay, so HIV is big across the whole world, let's be honest.
Yes,
Not even
it
just
is.
America, because it's
Right.
bigger in other places too. But a lot of people are so, especially LGBT people, are so scared to go get tested because they don't want to know the results. They're either nervous, they think something might be, they don't know what they're going to do.
Right.
And actually, when it comes down to it, if you look at online some of the stats, a lot of times with those who are LGBT, they have a higher percentage of population of people who will try to commit suicide after finding out that they are HIV positive. But overall, like as far as health is concerned, you need to go get tested. I get tested every 6 months just to be sure. Every 6 months, no matter if not sooner, but just to be safe and
Right.
sure. Because you never. I mean, I don't really have to anymore because I'm married now. But in the past, before that, before May,
Right.
I would always get tested every
Right.
3 to 6 months. Now I do have some stats, but I want everyone to be aware because without looking at these online, you're not going to know.
Right.
So this is a number that's roughly, I was going to say allegedly, like Wendy does.
Allegedly.
This is not allegedly. This is true, but it's rough. It's a rough estimate. So there's about 38 million people globally that were living with HIV at the end of 2018.
Wow.
38 million
That's a lot.
38
people
million.
living with HIV at the end of last year.
Woo, child.
That's a
The
lot.
ghetto.
How many of those are from Baltimore? No, I'm just playing.
They were on top of the list,
Seriously.
Huh?
though. They were top on the list.
Baltimore? Well, I wouldn't be. I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't be surprised. Atlanta.
Baltimore, and DC was on the list.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, there's about 1.8 million people became newly infected with HIV. So out of the 38 million, 1.8 were new in 2018. And there's roughly 770,000 people who died from AIDS-related illnesses at the end of last year as well. The numbers are high. The numbers don't lie. They speak for themselves. But you need to get ahead of the game. If you go get tested and you find out that you are HIV positive, trust me when I say I really know this stuff because I know people who work specifically around HIV as far as nurses and medical staff. But also I have friends and associates who are HIV positive that I know. And I can tell you, you want to get ahead of the game. Don't wait till last minute because they have medicine that will fix it. And I say fix it very loosely. They have medicine that will help treat it so where you would not be detectable at all. And you cannot pass the virus on to anybody else or transmit it to anybody if you get ahead of the game and start taking your medication right away. It is annoying. It's every day. I get it. But you have to if you want to be better and health for yourself and your loved ones. So definitely do it. Now, all those totals I just gave y'all, 38 million. Did you know that 36 million of those were adults, but roughly 1.7 were children? Children under the age of 15 years old. 1.8 million, which is devastating, I think, to think of that, especially for kids, because they don't have much control. They can't do nothing about that.
Some are born with it. Some have sex and catch it themselves. Some are raped, like it's
right. Which I'm sure a lot of the percentage is probably from that.
It's sad.
It really is.
Yeah.
Especially because a lot of the time, like with cancer, I am so convinced that it's from the food that we eat.
I'm sure.
Like, I'm so convinced that it's the food that we eat.
Not only that, though.
I know that, but like
and the what we breathing in the
I mean, everything that is, I mean, just outside stuff that, because our great grandparents, great, like all of them, that stuff was never.
My grandmother had the same thing.
It's so much, like, we
But
just
she died.
do horrible stuff.
We do.
We do horrible stuff, like, and this is the government, everything. I feel like with HIV and AIDS, we don't know. There's so many. It's so many myths about where it came from, like how it just appeared.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I have what I think and what I believe happened, but the way that it spread so quickly, and I honestly feel like it's strategic. It was strategically placed, and it was like, how is the fastest way that we can get this out, you know, and it could devastate, and it wasn't really supposed to be as widespread as it became. But even still with that, just knowing the possibilities, knowing that you just don't know what's happening, you should always protect yourself. You should want to protect yourself. I know that safe sex isn't all that cool to the kids and some of the older people, but it is so important. It really is. Like, why would you ever want to have a stigma like that with not only HIV but an STD? You know, like, it's so frowned upon because it is, like, it's just
preventable.
It's preventable. Just to be smart. Nobody's saying just, you know, I don't have sex. Although it's the safest sex is to not have it. But if you're gonna have it, just be safe and be smart. It is the safest sex is to just not have it.
That's not gonna happen.
But you know,
we
just
have body parts for that reason, right? That's the reason we have things and coochies and Kool-Aid and penises and pillows. That's why we have them all. Okay. But yes, do it safely. Wrap it up.
Be very safe. And you know, another scary thing is the fact, like you said, like there's medicines and things or whatever that could, you know, make you undetectable. But just that's still a percentage of, just because you're undetectable does not mean that you don't ever have the possibility of passing it along. So still, just everybody, just please be safe. Like, we want you to live. I know you want to live, so just be safe. And it's nothing wrong also with, before you have sex with somebody, like if you're dating somebody and before y'all get to that point, it's okay to say, let's go to the doctor.
Right. Let's make it fun.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I want us to be safe together.
It's gonna be lit.
Right. Like, it's okay. And if somebody gets offended,
Right.
that's a red flag for me,
Right.
personally.
Yeah.
It's a red flag
if they
for
get
me.
offended, like, why?
Then we
What's
don't,
wrong?
like, exactly, like, you don't want to,
Right.
what's the problem?
Some people are too quick to have sex. They have sex on the first, second date,
Yes.
third date. Well, make sure that by the second date, your appointment is at the doctor's, okay? Then y'all really get to know a lot about each other.
That's a really high number.
It is.
That's
It's very high
shocking.
It is.
It's very high numbers. Obviously, it's higher, like 20 or 30% higher in, like gay men who have sex with other men. Also, transgender people is higher. Injections, you get a lot from that too. So you just gotta be careful, and that's they after me, y'all.
Are you sure?
What did you do?
Well, I mean, see, that's the thing though. It's like, and that's why all I can really say is like, just go get tested. Don't worry. I mean, I can't say don't worry, but face your fear in knowing, because if you are HIV negative, first of all, you're gonna have the biggest relief of your life probably if it's on your shoulders for who knows how long. Get that off your shoulders. It's 2020. It's about to be a new year. Go get tested. Testing is free at a lot of locations.
Yes.
And I'm about to read some to y'all, but like my primary doctor, before I went there, I was going there to only get tested because they were free. They were local near my job. And when I realized how well they treated me and others in the LGBT community, I decided to go there for my primary care too, because they have, obviously it's mostly a doctor's office, and they offer other services as well, like dental and psychiatrists if you need to talk to someone for health. But they have a lot of different services. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna start coming in. I switched my doctor quick because they just were amazing and treated you very well. And that place is called Chase Brexton. So they have a lot. They actually have one right here downtown Baltimore too. Mine's in Columbia where I work. But Chase Brexton they will do a lot for you. If you get tested and for some reason if you are positive, from what I know, they have the medication available there. Even if you're not insured or have health insurance, you can get it for free.
That's cool.
So whether you there's two different type of medications. The one I know about is called PrEP. There's one if you are HIV positive. If you're HIV negative, you would take PrEP. And that just helps prevent you, almost like a birth control. Let's just say it like that. It helps prevent you from getting the virus if you're sleeping or with people. If you're a hoe, I'm just playing. That's what my mom was thinking. But it's not that. It's not like that. I mean, you could be in a relationship with somebody who is HIV positive,
right,
and you would need to take PrEP if you're having unsafe sex. It's a 1 pill a day type thing, but they give it to you free. If you have to take medication for being positive, you get it free. So look into it. Don't worry about it being costly because it's free.
Right.
How can you beat free? You know what I mean? So they also have a couple more. So Baltimore also has AHF Wellness Center. They have Baltimore Highlands Health Center, Drumcastle Government Center, Eastern Family Resource, Essex Health Center, Towson Healthcare, and Woodlawn Healthcare. I live near Woodlawn. I haven't been to that one because I barely get out my car unless I'm going to my house. Right. Maybe don't go to Woodlawn, but I'm just saying they do have a lot of locations. It's free. Get it done. It's 2020. Y'all should go out there and make it a goal in January to get tested.
Yes, I agree.
I think it will provide you relief, and like I said, it's better now than wait too late. Because if you have been positive, let's say let's just make up 10 months. Let's say you've been HIV positive, you don't know it. That's a problem because you have 10 months of not having medication in you. And you would probably start noticing because you get sick and you start having symptoms. But just go get tested, y'all. Everybody, not just LGBT, everybody. Everybody.
Yep.
Everybody.
Yep. And that's basically my topic. That's what I want to say. We have a lot of good topics. I was looking at Jonay's screen. I thought she was live, and it scared me for a minute because that Jonay was moving differently than this Jonay, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, how is she doing that? I'm so slow."
Somebody had said something on this video that it just surprised me. That's all.
What they say? Can you repeat it? Is it good? Are you gonna put them on blast if you do?
I would probably put them on blast.
Okay. But don't say who it is or what is it about. Is it about one of the topics we talked about?
No.
Oh,
okay.
Okay. Did you get tested? Because you got lots to say. But that was it. We all talked about health. Health is good.
It is.
It's a good topic to talk about.
It is.
Have you been feeling good? Because I know your health, some of your health journey.
I've been having the time of my life. Like I've gained weight. My appetite is here. Like I could do like this without being in pain. It was like I was so used to like just sitting a certain way and not leaning to this way. I feel really good. And
That's good.
I be so excited. I be like, y'all, I can do this.
Yes.
And it's like, okay, and
More poses for your photo shoots.
pretty much.
Hello. You better. Okay. I'm going to switch gears. We're done with the Stay Educated segment, okay? Y'all were educated. That's great. But now we're going to get into some real topics, okay?
Okay.
Some juicy topics.
Ooh, fun.
Juicy.
I don't like the noise. That's nasty.
What? Yes, do it with me now. Go ahead, JoJo. You know how to do it.
No, I don't.
Tay, let me tell you something about Jonay.
She tried to turn down the...
Do you know what Holy Pockets are?
Nobody knows what that is.
What is this? A cootie ball?
No, but she got plenty of those.
No.
Like, what's a Holy Pocket?
Jonay
I don't
has
know.
Holy
This
Pockets.
is something that he... What is a Holy Pocket?
A Holy Pocket for Jonay. Because we've done challenges on the show that involved food.
I love food.
For example, me too. And so does Jonay. For
I do love
example,
food.
the marshmallow challenge we did on here. Chubby Bunny. When I tell you she done got almost a whole bag of marshmallows, and I don't know how.
So those the pockets?
She have Holy Pockets in her throat, like deep pockets where you can hide food. And she stored food like it was wintertime, like it was a squirrel.
Like a squirrel. It's not. It's
And
just.
I said she got some Holy Pockets because of that.
I do not. It's just a way because marshmallows are soft. So
It's
you
not just marshmallows. We've done other challenges where you've hid
So
stuff
you trying to say
in your
When?
throat. She's got a deep throat. Is
I
what
do
I'm
not-
trying to say.
I actually don't. I have a really small esophagus.
Oh.
How you know?
Well, she don't gag. She ain't got no gag reflex.
I do have a gag reflex. I really do.
No, because you didn't gag on the marshmallows.
Because it's a way that you can store.
Look, I don't know nothing
See?
about it.
There's a way that you can store them in your throat
Don't laugh at him.
if you have Holy Pockets.
No, you just because the marshmallows are soft, you just press them up against.
So
your
you was
cheek.
sticking your finger in there and pressing them?
She was. She really was though.
Yeah, that's how you do it. It's no extra
You
storage
was
back
probably
there.
a squirrel in your...
In my other
Yeah.
life, I was a squirrel.
Your spirit animal is
And
a
I
is a
want to be a
squirrel.
rodent.
Oh.
I would prefer to be a
rodent?
squirrel.
What?
A squirrel is a rodent. You didn't know that? I would prefer to be a squirrel, never
Oh,
a
okay.
rat.
Okay.
No, I was gonna say not a
Well,
rat.
I can see squirrels being related to
And they
rats.
can fly. Some of them.
Mhm.
Flying squirrels. And they
Was
can-
it you that was with? Was it you that went with me when we went? I think it was with Jay Sean when we went to travel for. Yeah, I brought that up, girl.
I
Who?
look like I had blue
Yes, its name is Jay Sean.
Its
J
name.
A I. Okay, do you remember when we went to like New York or somewhere for a show? And we traveled. Remember that?
Packed in the car?
Yes.
I think
No,
so.
that was the recent one, wasn't it? A couple years ago. We went to
Years
Atlanta.
ago. No, I didn't go.
Yes, you did go with me. I have pictures of it.
Oh.
We got real
Real
serious,
upset.
man.
We stayed in the hotel
It
together
wasn't
for that
Jay
one.
Sean. That was for.
That was the recent one.
That was for what's his name? Teresa.
Yeah, but that was the recent one. The one we did years ago is when I met you again after school.
We traveled.
You see my face?
Whatever.
I still got it. Okay, wait. I'm not gonna talk about that.
Thank you. Because I was not that person. But what you're talking
I don't
about?
blame you because that was bad. That was annoying.
I was okay. You know what?
We're not
where did we
gonna
go?
talk. We went. I think we went to New York and we traveled because Detrice was with us.
I remember being in the car. Nikki was in the car.
Yeah. So we went to New York. Yeah, we went. It was
Okay.
Detrice and Nikki, and we saw this rat that was like the size of like an ape or something. It was like a monkey. It wasn't just like a cat. It was
A
like,
ape.
and it was chasing us down the street.
I don't remember.
We were walking in New York and we were like laughing because we saw the rat and then we thought it was like a dog because it was big. And it turned around and it
Oh,
started
hell
chasing
no.
us and we were running and screaming. I hope you. I know Detrice was there because she was right behind me
I
trying to
do
hold
not
on.
remember.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
And you were in Atlanta?
No, we were in
New
New York.
York.
Oh, yes.
Now, I
New
remember
York
a
has
road
some big
trip,
ass
but I
rats.
don't remember being chased by a rat. I've been in New York so many times. I don't know.
Yeah, well,
They got some big ass rats. Yes, they do.
Just like DC do too.
Mhm.
But
I used to live
New York
there,
is bigger,
and
yeah.
I've seen them.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen them. They get on the subway too.
What y'all be
And get off
feeding
on
them
side.
in New York? I don't understand. Yeah, big ass pizzas. Yeah, them rats are just as big as them damn slices. The fucking best. Yeah, I'm not gonna talk about what Tay did to me back
I
in school.
didn't do it. Wait, you dropping
Back
you
in
dropping
school, I'm not gonna
details.
do that. I did that in like
of
the
all, we've
first
known each other
episode.
since middle school.
We have James Madison.
That is so. Why you gotta give all the information?
It's
See,
okay.
You come bringing it more and more close to home. Like if you might hear anything that I did not do.
Go back to episode 1 Out the Box. I think we talked about it on there.
Oh my
And I made Tay feel so bad. I'm not going to talk about it this time because my wounds have healed.
Listen.
Oh my gosh.
I almost got lead poisoning. I'm just playing.
What were you doing with pencils?
You see this
Don't
part?
you? Why would you ever?
Yes.
Okay.
you
I'm going to
stab?
get a tattoo with a little arrow that says
is-
Tay with a little arrow that points to it. It's still there. It's
Oh
okay.
my
That's why I got hairy arms. You can't
That
see.
is a lie. I don't know. Subject change.
She loved me in middle school, y'all. Yeah, let's talk about subject. Let's talk about a different subject. Okay. So much has gone on social media in the past couple days, past couple weeks. And I'm going to specifically target people's videos and pictures being leaked.
Oh.
Okay. That's what we're going to target right now. Okay.
Do you have evidence?
I would like to see
The baby.
Which one?
Oh.
all
I
of them.
had the babies.
Oh, I need to see that.
I had the babies. Well,
Because I keep
seen
hearing
the
good things.
Yeah.
I
it's-
heard lots of good. I haven't heard not one negative thing.
Y'all know who the baby is, I hope.
It's so many babies.
If you is it Lil
But I know
Big yeah.
I know who he has the big head. He reminds
The
me
baby
of
is the
Basketball
better
Baby.
one. Lil
Oh,
Baby
yeah.
sucks.
Or the
No, I don't know.
His
To be honest,
music.
I don't know what little. How you say it? Little or little?
Lil.
Lil
Baby.
Lil Baby.
I don't know what he looks like. I just know what that baby.
Well, you can go on Google and find this, but the baby allegedly, I can say it now, Wendy, allegedly had a dick pic leak.
He said I don't send nudes. That's what he said on his Twitter.
It could have been hacked. It don't mean it was sent.
I mean, yeah.
But how do they know it was him though?
Well, they had, you can see, I don't know what type of tattoos he got, but I know he got tattoos on his arm, but they said the tattoos match with what he got because you could see them in the picture, in the video picture. I think there's a video and then there's pictures. But, yeah, check that out because the baby got he got some meat. Now,
Wait a minute. QBC?
huh?
You know, I'm not shocked. It's usually those short ones. Those short ones
Let me
and
see if I
real
can find it
skinny
again.
With
ones.
a name like the baby? Like
Right. But
Trying
you
to
can
throw us
look
off.
at how he
Right.
looks and tell
trying to
he
throw
got
people
one.
off.
You can tell. Well, I can tell. Now, the other person, when I'm looking the baby up, and we're not going to look up the other person because it ain't worth looking at.
Who was the other person?
Is this true that Steph Curry had a dick pic leak too?
I saw that. I saw that, but I
Steph
said it
Curry
was
cute.
fake.
But like-
I heard that it was fake.
I wouldn't
That it
wanna
wasn't
see
his,
it.
or that it was like, you mean somebody else's that
Well,
claimed,
according to
claimed.
Shade Room, when they first posted the story, they said his fake nudes or
Okay.
whatever.
I don't
So
think I would be.
I
excited
don't
to
know.
see. Steph Curry to me looks like one of those puppy dog pals you see at the store.
he's
Like,
not
I
very
don't know.
attractive. He's
I
not.
don't know what it is, but I'm just not a.
Well, okay, so, I mean, Steph Curry, if it was his, I wouldn't want to be him because it wasn't good.
Okay, so here's my question. My question is, how is it that these celebrities, how do they keep getting hacked? Or is it really someone hacking them? Are they doing this themselves and then just saying that they're hacked?
Well,
Well,
from
it
what
could
I
be.
know, being in entertainment, quote unquote, I do know that a lot of celebrities do publicity things.
Mhm.
Like if you think about it, sometimes scandals start, an album about to drop, or the album just dropped and then something happens, and then they sell more, or something happens and a movie comes out. Like example, Kevin Hart, when his whole wife situation, he dropped movie after movie after that. So it's like.
Yeah, and this
So
last
it's true.
situation wasn't
car
true.
accident?
That wasn't true.
It wasn't.
It wasn't? No.
Dang.
No. Nope.
So yeah, like I said, they do some things that's not real to get the coin.
Because first of all, and you want to know how I know it wasn't true all the way? Like I knew the whole story prior, but his recovery was way too fast.
It was impeccable. I was
If
like,
you had, and I know firsthand because my dad had a back injury. You know what I'm saying? You have a back injury like that, how they made it seem like there is no way in hell that you are bouncing back like that fast.
And
you lied.
I was in a car accident and had a slight back injury, and I was out for like a good 6-7 months. Girl. And that was just
I found it, Tay.
Scroll down. For like...
Tay gonna see it first.
Ooh.
See, it's too damn big and it fell off the thing. Heavy piece.
Okay, wait, what happened? See, damn androids, I'm trying to tell you.
It's right here.
A heavy piece.
You might end up in my photo album. Be careful.
There's nothing in there but wholesome stuff because you're married.
Tay, what's going on with the expression there? What you think?
So celebrities do a lot of things for publicity.
Okay, so okay.
What you think, JoJo?
There's a lot of length, and I appreciate the curve, but it's not enough girth for me.
I was about to say the girth part is a little off, but
like Chris Brown's. Because Chris Brown long like a pencil, but he ain't as skinny as hell.
I've never seen him.
You never seen Chris Brown did?
That
leaked years ago. Yeah, I'm so.
But see, I'm not like
a
Chris Brown person.
Oh, I love Chris Brown. Oh my god, he's one of my faves.
I was going to jump. First of all, I had to get VIP because I didn't want anybody close to me. And then
I don't blame you.
I was going to snatch my wig off and throw it at him. But I said, compose yourself.
Tay, you gotta behave yourself. You can't do that.
And I had on this teeny dress, so I was like, I cannot do the most. But it was about to be one. I was going to jump on that stage.
Oh my God, I'm glad you did it, little mama.
I was going to hurt myself.
Well, Chris Brown got him in it, see? But it's long, but it's skinny. Now that leaked about 6 years ago. When let me tell you.
Maybe he grew.
When a dick pic leaked, now he is a grown adult by now, girl. he ain't a baby. The baby, he ain't a baby. But but see, you know what? He's Chris Brown, so it don't matter. It matter for some people, apparently. It don't matter. Chris Brown is, regardless, looks good.
I bet you after that picture drop, the girls was like, ooh, money, here you go.
Mm-hmm.
Bought lots of albums. That's insane. Stuff be happening.
Janae's
Who he
speechless.
sent that? Well, I could see Chris Brown sending that picture to people.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, he definitely sent that one to somebody.
That's from light skin shit.
It is.
Mm-hmm. Well, the final one is the weakest of them all. And that would go to the award for the weakest dick. Would go to ASAP Rocky.
Oh, I didn't see that one.
Who had you don't even need to see that, honey. It's
sorry.
That sex tape was below weak.
It was a tape?
Yes.
Wow.
Now what I will say is the girl was okay. It was a white girl and she had a ass on her. I mean, like,
you know, that bothers me so bad. You know, I always got a problem with something.
What?
Like,
what you mad about?
Just white women, just be you, okay? And the same for us.
Oh, well, she had a fake ass.
It's yeah. Oh, I mean, cause it was huge.
It was really big.
It was huge.
I be thinking that fake asses stink, and I don't know.
Probably.
I really be thinking.
Because, you never know what's underneath that skin.
Yeah, I be confused. Like, what smell?
You see how Nikki's be turning inside out sometimes. I hate that. Oh, my God.
Yeah, I don't know why she got...
I hate when it flips inside out. I'm like, girl. Do it.
She's, Nicki Minaj is so pretty. She is naturally pretty.
She is gorgeous, even without makeup.
Why does she feel the need? But I get it, paying attention. She did not need to do that to
her.
She didn't.
Her frame is so small. Like, when somebody's got to tell her, like, you still wanted it to look natural. But you overdid that.
Like K. Michelle. I'm glad she got hers.
I'm glad she got hers.
I love K. Michelle.
Before, I
felt so bad for her.
Yeah, she looks good now.
She does look good.
She looks so good.
She looks really good. Wouldn't that be something if y'all was imagine y'all a dude, right? Just get into a guy's shoes for a minute. Imagine you having sex with Nicki Minaj, and while you're back there doing it, both butt cheeks is flip inside out, and you just see like the dip going towards you.
Me personally,
like a
I would have to stop.
Like,
I would have to
wouldn't that
stop.
make you be like, oh my God,
that's
like,
creepy as hell.
Okay, thinking from trying to be a nigga, I wouldn't stop, but at the end, I would probably be like, bitch.
Right. Would you try to turn it back around while you're doing it?
I wouldn't touch it. She just have to do all. My hands would be up.
That would creep
My hands would
me
be up.
out.
But still doing it, but my hands are up.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna have to finish, but bitch, after this,
But you know they gotta concentrate.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? And something like
That
that
might
would
throw
break
them
their
off.
concentration,
You
like
will be,
staring at it,
that's
like
soft in a heartbeat.
like what is
Big-
going on? Why is it flipping? Like, is there something in
What
there?
is wrong with this? A pothole. It just turns so fast. That would be concerning.
it definitely would.
I'd be the type that would laugh and just like push it real quick, try to flip it back and see if I can push it.
I just feel
I
like
play too much, so I'm gonna have to finish first, and then I bitch.
What's wrong
What is
with
wrong
your
with your
booty?
I feel like ladies, if you're gonna go get it done,
Get it done properly.
like
first
right,
Of all.
if you need to gain weight, try your best, you know, to get on a diet to gain the weight so that you can do a fat transfer.
Yeah, don't overdo it.
You know,
And they be
because
trying to save money, so I'm like, I would rather pay a coin.
Right.
And
That's
before
what
I come out
happens.
botched,
That's
like,
what happens. Right. Should be turning inside out.
I don't. Thank you. Now I am thinking about getting a little lipo,
I know people that have like that.
but me too. I know people that have
They love the
lipo,
results.
but I don't want to. Like I don't want it put anywhere else. I
Yeah.
just want you to take the shit. You can give it to somebody else if you like,
Somebody who needs it.
but I don't want it. Just take it away.
But how much would you get?
How much lipo would I get?
Yeah, how much
I
would
would
you get?
lipo my stomach, my back, and my arms.
That's what my friends did. They did like the lower part, the back, like right under this part, and the arms.
Yep, that's what I would do.
How much weight do you think
Take
you
it.
would lose? Like, in total pounds, how much do you think you would lose if you got all that done?
Shit. Probably they would probably take about 15 to 20 pounds.
But they do give you like a roundabout was safe, right? They try not to go over the safe point. Because I do know people be like, nah, get it all, put it all in my nostrils. I want to my kneecaps and calves.
Oh my gosh.
And the doctors be like, nah, we can't do that. And they still be persistent. Like, I want it, but when their butts come out like lopsided, you want to. That's crazy.
You know, or I could just do it the natural way. Because you can build the body you
You
want.
sure can.
It just takes work, you know, and it's okay. Work builds character.
So does eating snacks because I was bony and I had to throw away all my clothes because even after the baby I lost so much weight and I'm like, I'm still sick. I gotta get this weight back. And then next thing you know, I had a hysterectomy and then the weight came and I was excited. So I had to shop. I was like, Mom, I'm in a 9. She was like, nah. And she saw me. She was like, oh, you was getting fat. Told you, sis. Sleeping on his butt.
It's so funny. I was talking to one of my friends about this. How it's like for me, I want to lose weight, and then for you want to gain weight, and how women. I don't ever want to say we're never satisfied, but like the one thing that I'm wishing like I want to lose weight. There's always somebody that's like, well, sis, you can give it to me because I'm trying to gain it.
And see, I knew that. Like naturally, I was always small, but when it became to the point like I just had a baby, and I lost too much. I could see my ribs. I'm like, I'm sick. I know I am. So I'm like, I have to gain weight. I knew it was a problem when they put me on a protein diet. I lost 10 pounds. How do you lose pounds on protein?
On a protein.
Wow.
Yes.
Damn.
So I knew I was super sick. I'm like, yeah, something I gotta give. I need something. Give me some bread. Give me some steak. I need something.
Get you a husband. When you're married, you will gain weight.
I see y'all was cooking. Where's my plate?
Oh my God, we had so much good
They had
food, y'all.
steak
We
and
had
lobster
steak
and
lobster
asparagus.
Lobster today.
And asparagus. We ate like gay royalty.
Why don't you
It was
ever
pretty
bring
serious.
me?
I am
not
That's all
mad
right.
at you.
I'm gonna take it up with the husband.
He's the main chef.
Can you
gotta talk to
please
him.
bring me a plate on Thursday?
It was so
Thank
good.
you.
And for breakfast, we had spinach with eggs and French toast with bananas on
I saw
top.
that. That looked really good.
Everything was Christmas was amazing.
I said they
Oh
were
my
festival.
gosh.
Oh, you're
Just
so
the food
spoiled.
alone.
You're like,
Well, we love to cook, and we spent hours in the kitchen. Christmas for us was just about cooking.
does
not
he
turning
really
down food.
cook? Eduardo,
Silent,
does
which
he
means
cook?
yes. I love to cook.
Or is
and
it
when-
all you?
Well, no, he is the chef.
Oh,
But
he's the chef.
but
Oh,
bef-
we gotta plan. We gotta go get some.
yeah, and he makes a lot of food from his country, Colombia and Costa Rica.
Oh, so that means you know how to whip
and
up a good
Costa
drink, too.
Rica.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
So he's good with all that. Now I miss cooking. I used to cook when I was by myself all the time, but now it's easy because I ain't gotta worry about it.
Yeah.
But let me tell you, I mean, not that you can really tell, but if y'all were to see me like with no shirt on or no clothes on, like I definitely, because I gained 12 pounds.
Oh, what's that?
And the problem though is I went from a 6-pack to like a 3.5.
That's what happened.
I'm
to me.
concerned.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't like that.
Okay, so
I don't
my
like
weight
that.
gain just went to my boobs, like this part down here. So I'm like, okay, y'all didn't tell me. Like my friends, I'm in my 30s now. Y'all the weight sticking, and I'm not sick.
Right,
Y'all
you
didn't
get
tell
older,
me it was gonna stick to the stomach part. Like y'all left that part out.
How do you proportion it?
So
You should
now-
always
hard.
pay attention to how your family gains weight.
Well, my family has always been thick, so they don't gain.
Mine
they don't
too.
lose. I've been a skinny one all my life.
Me too.
Now I'm gaining a little
Me
weight.
too.
I'm like, dang, the stomach.
I wish I gained weight like my mother. My mom only gains weight in her ass.
Oh, she lucky.
Like
She
she
is lucky.
everywhere else. Like
She
she
is
had
lucky.
even her stomach is not even like her waist is still small, but she's gained weight.
That's awesome.
But it's all in her but in thighs.
Yeah.
But my father
Lucky mom.
gained weight like my damn daddy. That shit goes everywhere. Besides where it's supposed to go.
Let's switch it real quick because we only have a few minutes left. I want to ask y'all, when it comes to social media, do y'all have somebody on social media who just annoys you? It could be a celebrity.
Yes.
Okay, because I do
Annoys
too.
me.
That's just annoying. You just like, you still go to the pages, you want to see what the fuck's going on, but you're just like, ugh.
Yeah.
It just annoys
It's a
you.
lot of
No,
people
I've
that actually-
like stopped following people because
Me
I'm
too.
annoyed.
I
Well,
did the same
who would you
thing.
say? Jonah,
So there's
you
this one
first.
particular girl who the thing that annoyed because it ties into plastic surgery. The thing that annoyed me with her was prior to her plastic surgery, you know, she was always like the same, like real, just like, you know, like not even flamboyant, but like she was really heavy chested.
Oh, okay.
So she would always
back
wear
was hurting.
like,
Revenge shirts and things.
yeah.
Mm.
And so, but she never had an ass. It was like Miss.
SpongeBob.
Yes.
Oh
It was just
no.
real heavy chest. So she went and got the surgery done right. And her mistake was she put it on her story. She went down, got it, saw the whole process or whatever. So once she healed up, like, it was like, every fucking picture was ass. And then it started turning into like, y'all bitches hating. I got it from my mama.
Oh my
So
God.
I'm like
The doctor,
lying,
bitch.
and I'm like,
The doctor.
and it just got progressively worse
Ugh.
on it. And I'm like, sis,
But how
did you
could she lie
forget?
like
Like,
that when she had
we
stuff
watched you.
online?
We saw you gain that weight at the
Right.
doctor's office.
Like,
was there
we
at
saw
the
you.
table with you.
It was so
Mama
bad. I
probably
had to
thinks
stop
you a
following her
disgrace,
ass. And then on top of that would be like, you niggas need to stay out my inbox.
But you asked
Y'all
me
in my
about it.
inbox, like, if I was to show y'all my, like, just real, like, well, why are you complaining?
Yeah.
Right, you wanted this.
You
paid
wanted
for it.
this, like,
you paid for it.
you put it all out there,
Oh,
like,
no,
all the
see.
time.
That's
like,
really weird.
come on now, that was so irritating.
That's an issue.
Oh, I can't, so no, I don't follow her no more.
I wouldn't either. She irritated the hell out of me.
I don't
I don't even know who she is. She irritated me.
I unfollowed like 3 people. Well, no, I'm still following. I'm lying. I unfollowed one. It was this guy. He used to send me pictures of money, and he'll be like,
Pictures of money.
yes, get you a winner. Like all the time, he'll send me pictures of money. I was like, I'm good. Like,
What he
and
doing
then
for that
he'd
money?
start like after he had asked for, he worked, but after he would
Oh.
ask for, because he'll upload like his routes. He drove buses or something. He'll ask me, do I want to go out? I'll say no. Then he'll post a picture with the money and be like, yeah, bitches hate me.
Ugh.
Give his money. And I used to
Because he drives buses. First of all, you're broke. Okay, if we want to be technical. If we want to be real technical.
He had a bunch of 20s, and he'd keep the bands. So he had like a centerpiece. He was walking around his house, was like, yeah, get you some money. And he had a little centerpiece, like it was like a vase full of the bands. I was like, he probably asked the bank, can he get a bunch of bands? He played
Because they give them out for free.
They sure
I work
do.
in banking.
blows.
We'll give you a
me.
whole pack for
He got
free.
on my nerve. And then it's
no.
another girl. She's like this weird, dirty stripper girl. She's not even an official stripper.
Ask if they got showers at the strip club.
Oh,
She
yeah.
doesn't even work. Okay, this is my whole thing with her. She's always trying to be innovative. So she does edibles. She makes bath bomb, weed bath bombs.
Weed bath
but
bomb.
she
Wait,
was
how does that
so
work?
dirty. I don't know.
Bitches be drinking the
she had
water?
like 8,000 kids. She had some
Oh my
dogs. And then
gosh.
she posted a story. Her boyfriend called CPS on her. It was a lot. And I still
Oh.
follow her because it's very entertaining.
That sounds entertaining, but
You was
I want to know
annoying.
how weed bath bomb works. I'm still, because you don't drink bath water. How the fuck?
That was.
Does it like fuse and like the.
So she was like, "Get
smell
yours today," and she threw the bath bomb in the water, and you just seen pieces of weed just floating. And I was like, "I don't think I
Nobody
want that
want
to
no
go
weed
in
in
my
water?
coochie. I don't want
Yeah,
that weed in my coochie.
I'm sure like real
Mm.
weed connoisseurs would have a real problem with
Yeah.
weed
It's
just
like you wasted
floating
it.
in the water.
It was so
I don't
sad.
know.
Do you think if weed goes in your booty hole, you get high quick?
Somebody told me
Because I
that.
heard that if you like, I don't know how you
They also
suck
told
a
me
joint
if
through
you
your
eat
booty
it.
hole. Well, I heard through the butt,
I
and you
heard the
consume
butt.
it through the
Oh, my
butt,
Lord.
you get high as hell.
Ew.
No, thank you.
So maybe you just open up and let the water with the weed just soak in.
I'm good. I'm good.
You be
Her,
high.
her dogs, and her weed can get on somewhere.
All in the tub. All
But
in the
I still
tub.
watch her because it'd be funny. I'd be like, "Dang, they arguing today. Dang, he
With
said ain't his
CPS.
baby, right?"
Oh my god.
Don't get CPS called on you. If you have weed bombs and you a stripper and you have a million
She has a
kids,
pole in the
I'm
middle of
sure.
her living room, and
Ugh.
she's pregnant, and she's gets.
Oh
I'm
my
Oh,
god.
gonna show
no.
y'all after this.
That
'cause it's
baby gonna
really
slip
nasty.
right out on that platform.
Yeah, I sent screenshots to my sister because we like, "Y'all look at this bitch
Oh
today."
my goodness. You know what we should do? Because I can do this and I love it. We should do a pole dancing class. Let me tell you how
Ooh.
fun that is.
Can you
I've done it
please
before.
where going somewhere that actually has like sturdy poles?
Well, I did mine
'Cause
in
I do not
DC.
wanna fall.
No, you don't want to fall.
Okay.
I mean, they have places that where they do training for like, for people who work at strip clubs.
Right, right.
And they secure, they don't get the loose ones. They connect it to the ceiling.
And then they got the ones that spin.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I have a
I'm
question.
good on
How
the pole.
old is too old to be a stripper?
If I feel
Depends
like,
on how your body is.
Yeah, I feel like if you look old in the face, it's just time to give it up.
Look at J-Lo. She did that in her movie and she's about how old?
Well, that's a movie.
But
I'm talking about
saying
as a career.
if she has a makeup artist that do her up like that,
Uh-huh.
then
Well,
your
Blac
body's
Chyna's
tight.
Mom, is she still stripping?
I would
don't know,
hope
But you see that
not.
show she had?
I hope she don't.
You seen that show she got out trying to find love?
I feel out at a certain age. Like if you're over 40,
Yeah, I was thinking like
it is
42,
time
41.
to give it up.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, a funny story. I was here at a strip club. Don't ask me why. Don't ask me why I was behind the
Oh,
scenes.
God,
Just don't
it
ask
was
no questions. Just know I
horrible.
wasn't stripping.
I know
You
it was
was?
horrible.
I
You
was
wasn't.
there with somebody.
You
No, I
were
wasn't.
down on Baltimore Street.
Yes.
There are no good strip clubs.
There's
in
no
Baltimore
good strip clubs.
So
was it
what's
the
Baltimore
cat?
Street?
The cat
Yeah,
one? What's that called?
Baltimore Street. Which,
The cat one.
I don't know.
I don't know which
shit.
one it was. but
Little
listen,
Paul
y'all.
Pink.
The girl was telling me a story about how her and her mom was locked up together because her mother strips at another club and she stripped at one. And it was a DC bitch in there. She stabbed her.
Oh
Her
my
mother
gosh.
Her mother stabbed her and she stabbed her friend because they was
Oh
at
my
two different clubs
God.
and they found out they was.
Welcome
I
to
was
Baltimore.
like, but I'm from DC. And all the girls in there was like, I said, yeah, I'm gonna head out.
Yeah, I'm sure
I
that
hope you have something on you just to be safe
I'm gonna head
because
out. 'Cause listen,
we don't have time
we
for
don't
that.
have any good strip club. My very
We
first
don't.
experience
We really
at a strip club was in Atlanta. And so once you come from Atlanta
and then you come here.
and then
you
you
come
come
here,
here
where
or
they have to wear
anywhere
clothes.
else,
Uh-huh.
like no, 'cause they don't have to wear clothes here. They just the strippers here just.
I thought they did.
No.
At one point, DC did.
Well, I think DC has to wear clothes.
Oh. Well, I don't want to see no Baltimore chicks with no clothes on anyway. Or period chicks in general, but I definitely want to see no Baltimore chicks.
You want to see a chick with no clothes on?
Not in Baltimore.
Well, no, not here.
Bum bitches. I will go to DC. I'd rather see them with clothes on than the clothes
Somebody
off.
invited me to a male strip club. I don't like it.
Oh, you should go.
Is there one in
I
DC?
did.
You don't like it?
Okay, my cousin's boss hired a male stripper for her party, salon opening party, and I hated him.
You hated him or you hated
I
the
hated
the
him.
show?
He pulled candle wax on his penis.
Oh,
like,
Candle wax?
Candle wax.
Oh,
It really
why?
made- It
Oh my
made something hurt.
God.
I don't know what it was that made hurt, but my insides was like hurting. really bad.
It's
And then he
hot as
came-
hell.
Then after he did his little set, he came and shaking his little. I was like,
Candlestick? Because at that point he had one and he poured candle wax
I
on it.
was
It got hard real
baffled.
quick.
Like, why would you do that?
That is crazy. You know how many pills they gotta pop to stay up? That's crazy. I'm sure that's not healthy. You
What did it
taking all them
take for him
pills.
to allow the candle? I was just. I was
Probably
so
some
weird.
numbing medication so he can't feel the shit. The
I have
stuff
to
still
hire
gets
a
inside.
stripper. I have to hire some strippers for my
Male?
good girlfriend's bachelorette party. She wants it.
Mm.
It's not my cup of tea, but I need to find. I think I found two that I like. I have two favorite strippers,
Who?
male strippers. Body, and SOS.
I don't know them. So.
I know SOS. I don't know Body.
So
Body,
SOS I know.
Body, and SOS. I used to when
Are
I
they
was back
from
in my
here?
day. They from here. Oh my
Okay.
God, I love them.
No, I
Okay,
know the dyke strippers.
I don't know them. I don't want to know them.
They have a strip club, and it's so funny. It's
They
okay.
strip together.
So do they wear strap-ons?
I haven't seen one. I would hope not.
Okay,
So
because
as
that's
wild as
weird.
it sound, it's really entertaining. Like
Mm.
I'd be like,
They do a lot of- they do a lot of bumping.
You are not.
They do a lot of bumping.
It's really fun though. I had the time of my life, but then I got bombarded by it. I was like, wait.
All the girls gonna want you. That's why.
I was like, hold up,
They gonna
wait.
want some Tay, and then
let
it's
me-
gonna be a problem.
Let me sneak out the back because this is not what I came here for. I came here for something else. It's okay, but it was really entertaining though. They was all doing the little. They was making their titties move like they was a nigga.
Like
Oh,
men.
wow.
Oh my
I was
gosh. Were they
like,
built like men too?
strong ass
Like,
titties.
str-
No, I
like
really had
good
boobs
bodies.
and
Oh,
They
okay.
had really snatched bodies, but they were muscular, and I'm like, that don't look. But okay,
I don't want to see no boobs bouncing
it
by
was fun,
themselves.
but it was just
In
weird.
general, but.
Yeah, I wasn't.
No, thank you.
Okay, well, our last topic I want to talk about is sounding off because we already talked a little bit about it. But I want to know if y'all have anything to sound off on for the end of 2019. And I do.
You go first.
I do. And I want to sound off by saying the following. What I am tired of. As entertainers, we know this.
What are you
I
tired of?
am absolutely tired of people, directors, producers, videographers, designers, you name it, in TV or film or even for models, designers. I'm tired of y'all starting projects and getting people involved and don't finish shit. You know what? And call me whatever you want to call me and don't cast me, that's fine. But I'm tired of wasting my time for non-paid jobs, giving people's hopes up, wasting their time and energy and doing these projects, and if you don't have the funds, the time, or the intention to push a product out, no matter what it is, then why would you bother getting people involved and start on it? You know in advance whether you can do it or not.
Exactly.
That's
And
very
there's
true.
so many projects in last year and this year, a lot, that I have done where I have been proved that it's a waste of my time, and it seems to be repetitive, and I'm tired of it. So I will not be signing up for that anymore. It's going to be either a paid project where I'm getting paid to waste my time, or I'm just not going to pay you any mind at all, or even recommend anybody to waste their time with your projects.
Right.
Why would you do that?
I agree. I would have to agree with you. But, I've been out of the loop for a while. So I haven't done, I think all of 2019. What did I do? I think I did, one play. I didn't do...
You did at least the one.
I did do one play. I didn't do shit 2019. But prior to that, I was working a lot. And so that has happened a couple of times. I know.
We know. Yeah. We know.
But it's very frustrating. It's especially when you're excited about
Right,
it.
you're eager
You
to
take your
see-
time to
yeah.
study and learn your character
build
and
yourself.
and
Right.
then you go and shoot in one day or a couple of things, and then that's
never hear
that.
nothing else.
Never hear
Right.
anything
No
else
more
about it.
filming, nothing.
It's
Or you film everything and it just doesn't get released.
and it doesn't get
pushed out.
released, man.
It blows our mind.
I'm not doing that.
I'm not doing it
I'm
either.
not doing it
And
anymore.
I'm not trying to be mean because I love opportunities, but then I have time to focus on something else that will get pushed out.
We know our worth.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're worth more than that.
Nobody's amateurs sitting right here. Been there, done that.
Right.
I've been around long enough to know. You understand?
Yeah.
My
It's really irritating
my
me
work
so
and my
much.
talent speaks for itself. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm about to waste my time. No
I could
more.
tie modeling to that because
Mhm.
a director or whoever's putting on the show will excite you like, ooh, we gonna do this,
Right.
we gonna have this, it's gonna be catered, your makeup gonna be your A1, we got this
And-
celebrity stylist, we got
and
this
it'd
celebrity
be
makeup
what?
artist, we got this bomb hairstyle.
And how it be,
You
Jay?
get to the show, There's not nail makeup artist. There's not. There's a hairstylist from beauty school. There is garments that's not finished, or they stink when they smell.
Or they popping off. Buttons popping off glasses.
There is stuff you gotta fix yourself. Or you guys gotta put this together. We got some wrapper paper. Make it creative.
Oh,
they will grab anything and everything.
It doesn't start on time. So my whole thing is like, well, now I'm a little stepping back because the girl's a legend now.
Living.
But
OG.
I mean, the thing is, like, I feel bad for the new ones coming up because it's like
they don't know.
Y'all get so bad. You put your money in, and then now him and I were troop people. We were in troops, and they would make you buy a shoe. You'll pay a show fee. Sometimes you pay for your makeup. And it's like, why when I'm not in the show or I'm
getting
taking
compensated
along,
for it?
Yeah. So it's like you put money out there. Where's the coin in return?
Have we ever been to a show that was on time?
No.
I don't think I've ever.
I don't think we ever.
I don't think any model has been to a show that started on time.
But like, why were y'all paying anything?
Well, we never. I think we avoided that.
I think I left before money left my pocket.
Listen,
right.
When I hear somebody say "pay me,"
I said, "Skirt."
You want me to pay you
to be a part of
your show, to model your
but
shit.
I did buy a shoe. Now I did buy a shoe. It was a stripper shoe, but I mean, yeah.
Remember I had those when we taught at Upper Purpose.
Yes.
I used to teach female models. And
we used to train the kids. It was so fun.
The kids.
That is something fun.
That's different though.
It is.
You're training, and you got compensated still, but it was more about the opportunity.
Yeah, it was really fun.
And we weren't paying for stuff. I loved it. I liked that.
It was so fun.
I would still do that.
And people ask
to
me
teach.
Yeah, they still
teach
ask.
is good.
Are you guys training anymore? And I'll be like, huh?
And for a while I did it privately, but then I stopped. But
I
thought about
too.
doing it privately again.
And I didn't do it. People would just hit me up, and I'd be like, okay, well, you want to train at?
Right.
They'll be like, my house, and I'd be like,
That's the thing. I don't.
Now I was cool.
You
I'm like, you got a
place.
hardwood floor, is it clean?
Right.
No
You can't do no carpet. First of all, don't even try that. Why would you offer to bring someone to your house if you have carpet? How the hell do you expect to walk in heels and do turns and pivots on a motherfucking carpet? Bitch.
Somebody even told me, hey, if it's not enough space for you, if you're not comfortable, you can try outside. I was like, no.
I've done that before too, and it's even in winter, and it's like, what am I doing?
Winter.
Y'all should have a decent place, or if you're serious about it, you would rent a space to do something like that.
Right. Well, yeah, I feel like a lot of stuff, like in the entertainment part, a lot of people aren't smart enough to know what not to tolerate. They're just so hungry to get jobs, and
And I regret not knowing getting into it what exactly troops are. Of course, now I would never do a troop again, but every troop is fraud. Fraud. And I'll call your names out, motherfucker.
Over it.
Oh my God.
Fraud.
Over it.
And it pisses me off because you're wasting people's time and money again, and you're giving the hopes up.
Right.
Like you really are boosting them up to think
like
something.
Everybody will have their season, like, oh, they're good for now, but then it's like, oh yeah.
And where does the opportunity really get you? I tripped to New York. I tripped to Atlanta.
You have to pay for it though.
But you have to pay for it. Let me see some New York fashion show designers that you're introducing me to.
So that's why it's important to network because you get your own jobs.
Right.
Like, I've been on buses, hair books, published, all that, and I don't have to drop a dime, and that's just for me networking with people off my social media profile. Sometimes you have to sell yourself because
Tay was on a bus, right?
I was on a bus.
She was on a bus. We saw pictures at the bus stops.
So and I got
it was right down the street from my old house in Capitol Heights.
I kept getting booked from social media. They was like, "Oh, you're cute. You feel like doing a hair shoot? Oh, okay, fly me in, sis."
Right.
So I mean, you gotta know your stuff because the people will always try to get their way.
Take advantage.
You gotta know your stuff and know your worth.
What is the?
What?
Serious. What you gonna ask?
What is the worst troop, and don't hold back, that you have been in, because they probably don't watch the show.
I've only been in two.
Okay. No.
Because the agency I'm with now is not an age troop.
No, you've been in. That's a lie. Because we've been in two together.
The first one.
Well, okay. The first one?
I'm not even going to say the first because they were really young. I'm going to say the second one.
Can I say who it was?
No.
Models?
No.
Oh, he's so messy. Ooh, messy boots.
You fill in the blank. It's only 2 words. Models blank.
Ink.
You know what? No,
It's
but they are trash as well. And I have friends who are models Inc.
I
Y'all
need an
trash.
inhaler, and I don't even have eczema. I mean, I don't even have, see, I couldn't get the words out. Eczema.
You said eczema?
Yes. I don't even have
I'm
eczema.
trying to figure out what kind of inhalers
You
you
are
got,
driving me
honey.
crazy right now.
It's okay. I have friends in Inc., but just the question is why. Grow the fuck up and realize you ain't doing shit but wasting your time and money. Anyway, no, but yeah, I used to be a part of Models Inc. when they first started, and that was when I was before Largo days. That was when I was like 17, 16, 17. Was the same now as it was back then. Fraud!
Ooh, over it.
What do you want to sound off on? Who hasn't sounded off yet?
You.
No, I just did.
We all did.
I just sounded off on
We
the
all
topic.
did.
Oh, did you sound off?
I don't really have.
You agreed with.
I agree with you.
Okay.
I mean, it's a lot that I can sound off. We don't have the time. I'll catch y'all next year.
It's right next week.
Also, we gonna leave the baby mothers. Sorry, I'm just playing.
No, that's true.
What? Leave the
Baby
mothers?
mamas and y'all drama.
Mm-hmm.
Just leave it in
I'd
2000.
probably be. I'm the most laid back baby mother there is in life.
I love baby
I
mamas
be
who are laid
chilling.
back. I love that.
Like, Stink, you want him to take them, please.
I just,
I had to slap a couple of girlfriends just because they're disrespectful.
No.
Like, for some reason, I feel like, okay, it's okay. Come to me as a woman all you want, but you look dumb at the end of the day because I have text messages of my baby father. I just use her. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to go back and forth with you for that. But if you get disrespectful, I'm going to hit you. That's this. It's just that.
that come
You
to
talking
you as
to the
a
fire
woman
right
is
here
so
because-
funny.
It is.
I'm just coming to you
okay
as
with
a
throwing
woman. Don't come
hands.
to me as a woman, sis.
Just come to me as a regular person. What you
Just
got on
keep
your
the
mind?
same energy. I've had somebody like talking mad shit to me. I'm on FaceTime with my nigga. Okay, mine. And you talking shit on FaceTime while I'm right there. So I got up out my bed, went all the way down to where they was at, and when she came outside, I'm just trying to come to you as a woman. Don't come to me as a woman.
That's
Keep
what
that
she was
same
just
energy.
about.
Right.
Right.
What was that? What was that she was talking on FaceTime?
Right.
You can say like it's.
See, they don't ever like. Okay, I always get and okay. The boy's dad, I don't like him,
Who? Who do
but
you,
still,
who don't you like?
it's not that
We
many
say
people I
names
like.
on this show, honey.
Sean is his name. I don't.
Oh,
like
my.
him.
Oh.
Damn well. But I don't.
You don't
because,
have one of those anymore.
Right. Who is that? Oh,
Same.
mine.
Big Sean.
It's just like his girlfriend. He'll get a new girlfriend, and they always got an issue. And I'm like, what is the problem? Like my children are 10 and 11. That's a dead fish. You know, like the fish died, and I drowned it and I flushed it. Like I don't. What's the problem? So
Can
one
you
of
drown
them,
a fish?
I think with air. That's how they say you drown a fish. One of them got smart. I'm picking the kids up. She was like, they ain't even ink yet. And I'm like, okay, why you gotta do all that?
You have the same problem that I have. We were talking about this before, Diamond K and Justin, where I was saying that every female, like I could be just minding my business, and every female will have an issue with me. But any other female, they're fine. Like they don't have no problems. Everybody they all gang together.
Yeah.
And it's like, get rid of Jonay. And he said, they said because I look stuck up or some shit like that.
You
Or something
look stuck-
crazy.
Well,
Like
you know
I'm
what?
stuck
I
up.
don't
Or
think
like,
this, but like
Some-
they say like you look like I'm not gonna approach you because you look like a bitch.
or like I'm intimidating. Or
Not you.
like
No, I'm not saying you.
competition.
I haven't seen
And my
you so
thing
long, I
is,
would
it's
not
like,
say that
so
you like
y'all
that.
don't got issues amongst one
Like, has
another.
anyone ever said that
But
to
you gonna come at me?
Well, I was told that they know they not going nowhere because my exes are really still pressed like in my emails because they don't have my number like, and I'm like, okay, but
Man,
I don't
stop
entertain
emailing
them.
people.
I don't entertain them, so I mean, you don't have a problem. I don't understand, and I get the baby father thing because they probably think I want the nigga and he's stupid. Like clearly I don't. Like it's crazy to me. I be like, I could never in a million years be that pressed. I can't do it.
I don't know. I've
smacked several people though, because you're not gonna disrespect. I don't care about what y'all got going on, but you're not gonna be disrespectful.
You know, at this point, I don't even.
Yeah, I think it's this area. I know it's everywhere, but this area especially has got some
But I
disrespectful
don't live in
people.
this area.
I'm talking about Maryland or DC together because DC to me is the same fucking thing.
The thing is that
People
no
got
matter where I go,
attitude-ass people.
They don't
it's
know
the same thing.
They don't.
They don't know how to stay in their lane. Cause I don't care. Like I really unbothered. I'm the most unbothered person ever. Like you could smack me, I'm gonna steal you on my step.
Until you come into my lane, then it's a problem.
But if you saying all this stuff and you, after a while, I'll be like, okay, you done?
Just start laughing.
But they get mad at that. Like
it's just more.
You gotta get hit. Ran over.
Oh, ladies.
We gonna leave y'all.
Didn't you pop a curb one time with your Chrysler?
I did a lot of stuff. Wait, don't talk about it anymore.
Didn't you pop some curbs?
I did a lot of things with that Chrysler.
You never hit a person with that thing before?
I hit animals. I didn't hit a person.
I remember, and you always be posting about it. No, because you be posting about it on social media.
I hit that turtle.
The turtle.
Oh.
That's not funny. That's so nasty.
Oh.
It's bad when you hit a crunch because you know it's gone at that point.
Okay, so the cars were slowing down, and I was like, "What the hell is everybody slow for?" And I said, "My sister was like a turtle." A what? A turtle? You killed the turtle? I was like, "Wow."
Oh wow.
You know what would have been bad is if the shell would have like pierced your tire and you would have got a flat tire.
Now the time the bird flew in my grill, I was devastated because I'm scared of birds.
Yeah, I don't like birds either.
Oh,
that happened to me. Like that
so
looks so
went,
sad.
Y'all, I went to PetSmart and asked him. I was so devastated. I said,
You got to get it out. Not a dead bird. At PetSmart, you know that's not in their job descriptions. I'm gonna need you to compensate. That's animal control, honey. You gotta call animal control.
I said, I understand y'all don't do this, but it's a bird in my grill. How do I get it out? They was like, oh, it's gonna fall out. I was like, but the feathers might come.
Right. Come through the car.
I thought they was gonna come out the vent.
Didn't you hit a rabbit too before?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
She done hit. Let me tell you. Do you have any pets, honey?
A cat.
Have you ever ran
I
over a
have a
cat?
cat.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
Don't ever hire Tay to be a pet sitter for y'all because
No, pet sitting is fine. Just don't let me drive
around your pets. Don't let them outside. Oh my gosh, Tay. I didn't know you had that many.
Yes.
You have a record.
I do. The only thing I didn't hit, and I knew it was coming if I quit that job, I was going to hit one of them geese.
Oh my gosh.
I was going to hit one, and I knew I was going to go to jail because they fine you for hitting one. I was going to hit.
Do they?
They do.
You know Upper Marlboro because they got them all over the place.
They fine you in the state of Maryland. They're government property.
They
ugly. That's the ugliest
They are
thing.
ugly and they're annoying.
Why we can't have something else? Like, why those gotta be government property? They're not extinct. We can do something else.
I'm mad. I didn't know Tay hit that many animals.
I've never hit any animals.
No.
God bless you. I felt so bad.
Keep that clean record. And tires. Because
I
Tay probably got so many blood stains from every animal on the tires. And I shouldn't even laugh because I love animals, but damn. Well, ladies, we are done for the evening.
It's been fun.
We have wrapped up the show for today. I appreciate you for coming through, OG.
Yes. You know what I'm saying? I had to drive out here, you know what I'm saying, from
She
CG
did.
County. Bang, 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 bang.
She probably hit at least one animal on the way out here. But thank you for making it.
Oh God!
Yeah, those should be legal
They're
to hit.
all over the place.
Especially out here.
Man.
Hold your pearls, honey, tightly. But yes, thank you. Of course, thank you, JoJo. Always being here by my side.
Shout out to Jared. Hope you
Yes.
feel better soon.
Please. He had the flu.
Oh.
Yeah, so he getting better. But we will see you all in the new year.
Yeah.
2020, we will be back.
2020.
We will be back. We do have, we have a special guest next week.
We do.
Alonzo.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, he has a men's
Yes.
event coming up that he's going to be a speaker at.
Yes, I forget. Yes.
He's,
I'm excited about that.
He's over at, what radio network is that? Blazin'. He's over at Blazin' Radio. Blazin' Radio. So he's in Hyattsville. I had to pull it because I remember the card he gave me and it just had a Blazin' on it. I was like, okay, Blazin'.
Yeah.
And he's from Jamaica, so I know he blazed.
He's not from Jamaica.
He's not? I thought he said he's from Jamaica. He is from Jamaica because I asked him before about how they like gay people and they don't.
He's from Jamaica. Oh no, it was Pink Starburst girl is from
Pink Starburst is from
Pink
Trinidad. Her that's a topic for after the show.
What's that? Okay, she was a guest here. Is he?
No, she's a co-host on a radio show.
She's a stripper. Oh, I'm sorry.
She's a radio host.
I'll tell y'all a story.
But her name is Pink Starburst.
Pink Starburst is her stripper name. But okay, it's another story.
We have a stripper on this network,
That's cool.
don't we? Diamond?
Yeah.
What's her name?
Luscious Kisses.
Yes,
Oh,
Luscious Kisses. She works in one of the Baltimore ones. I always see her little X's over her boobies as she takes pictures at the club. But yes, that was a great show. We went all over the place with this one, like Tay in her car. But we will be back here next week where I won't be stabbed in the arm by a pencil. And we have a lot in store for you for 2020. So make sure you stay tuned right here to Out the Box Radio on Radio on Fire.
I didn't stab anybody with a pencil, just to be clear.
Set the record clear. No lies in 2020. Let's get it. Hashtag we out. Bye, y'all. Why you give that look like that?